Hello everyone, it's Bobby K, and today we'll be taking a look at the Home Depot Christmas lineup for the 2024 Christmas season. So first up here we have the animated Scrooge, which you can see him right now. I wish they did base him more off the 1984 movie. I do still enjoy this prop. I know someone that enjoys it a bit more than me. Not gonna mention any names. I bet you can assume who that is. But yes, this is the animated Scrooge, and I guess before this segment is quite over, I would like to just say I am recording this in August. It is August 10th right now. I can't sleep. It's 5:45 a.m. I can't sleep. So you're gonna see this in like right after Thanksgiving. So yeah. So this video is almost over, so I guess I don't even have to stop filming to go on to the next one, but I'm going to anyway. Alright, next year we have the Buddy the Elf. This one, a lot of people don't like it because it looks, you know, a little dorky and not quite, accurate to the movie, but I genuinely still like it. It's, I think, a good deal for $200, considering human faces are not the easiest thing to sculpt, especially when you're actually trying to sculpt a specific person's face. But I do think this guy is pretty good, and damn, 12 phrases, that is a lot. I believe Crypt Keeper has 11, so Buddy has him one-upped, literally one-upped. Yeah, I think Crypt Keeper has 11. But yeah, that's Buddy. Next up here we have the animated Wishlist Santa. Now, I do believe that this is one of the best Santas we've gotten, especially from Home Depot. I would have preferred to see a servo face Santa. I think that would be really cool, something that they should definitely try for the future. I don't really have much to say about this, though, because it's pretty much something we've seen before. It's just about the same exact thing, so yeah. I do like how he actually holds a feather to write with, which is pretty neat. But there's nothing really else. I don't believe this one actually sings. I know it says it sings, but in the videos it doesn't, so I'm kind of looking forward to that, because again, I'm getting tired of just singing Santas. But yeah, that's the Wishlist Santa. Next up here we have the laughing stock of the Home Depot Christmas lineup. This is the 4-foot life-size Grinch. Now, this is not the Grinch. This is like a baby Grinch. It looks cute, but who is gonna buy this, okay? The Grinch, I feel like one of the only good Grinch that I can think of is that old Jim Carrey one that Jemmy did. I don't even think it really looked like it, but that old Jemmy one. I'll have a video of it up on screen right now or something. But, like, dude, what is this? We need a servo face Jim Carrey Grinch. Just give me that, please. Alright, next prop. Next up here we have the Stormtrooper. Now, I do think, I mean, I don't know, I'm getting a little bit bored of the Star Wars props. I'm surprised they even did them this year, because Yoda sold like terribly last year, hence the reason I got him, because I got him for $50 on 75% off. But now we got 2 more, and these are big ones too, like fully blow molded life sizes. I do sort of like the Stormtrooper. I do think it's kind of funny right there, because I think he said like, oh, I don't remember, I forget what he says, but it made me laugh. It was funny because he was like holding the candy cane like a gun. But yeah, I do think it's a bit overpriced for him, because he's only got one motion and he's 300, and then Vader, which we'll get to next, is a lot more for the exact same price. So yeah, I guess let's get on to him. All right, now we do have the Darth Vader. So this guy is really cool. He's got a big servo arm with the technology that swings around the lightsaber, which is really cool. And I did forget to mention both of the Star Wars props can be turned to Halloween, so they can both be set for Halloween as well. But yeah, see, this guy, he's 7 feet tall. He's got the arm swing around. Yes, he doesn't have the servo motor in his head, but I think he does have one in his arm. So it kind of makes up for it. I do believe this is definitely worth the 300 more than the Stormtrooper, but beggars can't be choosers, I guess. I don't really know what to say, but yeah, I'm not too big of a Star Wars fan. Not something I would get, especially not on the sale. But yeah. Alright, next up here we have the one that everyone is raving about. We have Donald Duck, and everyone is raving about him for good reason. I love this thing. Donald is definitely my favorite Mickey character, probably one of my favorite Disney characters to ever come out of Disney. And he's really cool, and I think they did definitely do a good choice making a Donald, because I feel, see, this is what's happening with me right now. I want Donald, but if I get Donald, I kind of got to get Mickey to go with him, because, you know, and then if I have two, may as well round out the set and get Minnie, which we will get to soon, but it's just my thought process. But Donald, he's awesome. I love him, absolutely love him. And yep, like I said, here is the Minnie. I do think she is probably the weakest out of the three Mickey characters that we have here. We got the original Mickey from last year, and now this year we got Donald and Minnie. I do like Donald the best. Obviously, I love Donald. But I do still enjoy that they added a Minnie. If I had to choose one to not get, it would be her, even though I'm probably going to have to choose all of them to not get. But yeah, she's still a neat addition to the line. I would have rather seen a Pluto if we had seen Donald, Mickey, and Pluto. I think that would be awesome. But next year, I definitely want to see them add a Pluto and Goofy, and maybe Daisy. If not, screw Daisy. I'm sorry, Donald, your wife is gone. Here we have the animated reindeer from last year, or not last year, sorry. This is a couple years ago. They remade it. I think it's got darker fur, and the face is a little bit different. It looks just about the same to me. Obviously it is a little bit different, but yeah. It's pretty much just the same. It plays the same exact Christmas music, same exact emotion, so nothing too drastically different. It's pretty good, but genuinely, I was showing my grandma all the Christmas props earlier, well, technically yesterday, and she said, "I'm glad they haven't come out with a Grandma Got Run Over prop yet." I said, "You know what, Grandma? I'm gonna make a stuffed dummy. I'm gonna sculpt your face, and I'm gonna put this thing hovering right over it, and I'm gonna put a sign next to it that says Grandma Got Run Over." So I kind of want to do that now. Next up here we have the 12-foot skeleton Santa costume kit, which I'll probably be ending up with by the end of this season because I need it. Next up here we have the 8-foot toy soldier. Definitely a really good addition to the big 8-foot Nutcracker line. A little bit different, and I like him for that. Next up here we have the giant size 8-foot reindeer, which is pretty neat, very tall. This is our last new prop. This is definitely meant to go with the 8-foot Santa from last year, and he fits pretty perfectly. So like I said, that is all for all the new stuff. Now we get on to the review. Well, there's quite a bit of returning stuff from last year and quite a bit of good stuff because they did have some really good stuff last year. So first up here we have the Mickey. The Mickey is obviously a very good seller because they made 2 others to it this year, and I'm glad that they're bringing him back. Definitely one that I really want this year. He may go on my Christmas list, or who knows, I may just convince my mom to buy him for the house or the yard or something. Yeah, but yeah, Mickey is a really cool prop. I love him. The only thing I don't like about him is I wish he had more phrases. That's kind of my problem with all of the Mickey props from this year, all of their audio is going to be the same thing on loop, and it's going to get so annoying. Now, I wish that they pulled like a Lowe's Reaper band where you could connect them all and have them sing together. That would be really cool. But no, sadly. Alright, next up here we have a fan favorite from last year, which is Jack Frost. Another one that is really cool. I don't know, do I want him? Do I not? He's really cool. Definitely really cool to be absolutely covered in snow. Sorry, I had to slip in one of his phrases somehow. I love his voice, and I just love the look of him as well. I just don't know how I would use him, which that's the sad part. I don't think I really have a place for him, but he is really cool nonetheless, and I'm glad they brought him back. Alright, next up here we have the Beach Santa. This is a meh prop in general. I'm not quite sure why they returned it. Maybe it sold well for people. I guess, honestly, if I lived in like Florida or something, I would definitely prefer this over a normal Santa. If I live pretty much anywhere where it is warm during the Christmas season and it doesn't really get too cold, I would definitely prefer this over any normal Santa, as it would, you know, fit the atmosphere a lot better. But honestly, I would never want to be somewhere where it doesn't get cold for Christmas. That is just sad. If you are somewhere where it doesn't get cold for Christmas, I feel for you. Anyways, yeah, Beach Santa, pretty cool. Not for me. Next up here, we have the same damn Grinch that we've been seeing from Home Depot for years. I wish they would change it. You know, like I said, circle face Jim Carrey Grinch, please, please, and don't mess up on it like you did with Buddy. I will genuinely burn down any Home Depot I can find if you mess up on it that bad. I will. Do not doubt me. But anyways, yeah, he's okay. I would rather see an attempt at the live action one instead of a life-size representation of the cartoon, but Alright, now this is the last out of everything for this year. This is the 8-foot Nutcracker. This is the one that was last year, or Lantern Nutcracker, sorry. I do know someone who has this, and I mean, it's a pretty big Nutcracker, I will say so myself. I don't understand why they really returned it, as they do have the Soldier Boy this year, which I do prefer that one. But hey, I mean, it's something, so I'm not complaining. But yeah, that's all for Home Depot Christmas so far, at least. Well, no, that's everything. They released everything. Alright, that is Home Depot's entire Christmas lineup this year. I hope you all enjoyed, and like I said, I am filming this literally in August, so I am just gonna, it's like all edited, so I'm just gonna, you know, upload this, schedule it to upload like the day after Thanksgiving or something, and probably forget about it. So, hi Bobby from the future, when you forgot about this. So, yeah. But, yeah, so that is all for the video. My favorite out of this lineup is 100% Donald. Love Donald. If you have any opinions on the lineup yourself, feel free to say them in the comments, and I'll see you in the next time. Bye.